Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Fastball in for a strike. And with that, we're underway in Kansas City.
Ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That misses. 2-2. That one missed. On the ground.
Foul.
And that's just foul. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Waka measures 6 feet 6 inches, 215 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Left-hand hitter waits. Out to short. Witt fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Here's Pete Alonso. That's outside. 1-0. Upstairs.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 3. There's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 1 out, base is empty. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a
Taylor Clark taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Next to hit, Eric Davis. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A 2-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-0. Now batting Jarren Duran. And that one lifted in the air center field. Isbell makes the grab. That's out number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Ryne Sandberg.
Batting 6, the second baseman, number 23.
On the ground to the left. Third out, that ends the frame. Back here in Kansas City, and to the plate for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco. Swings through that one for strike 1.
But after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
2.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed.
Runner takes off, and he grounds one to the right side. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And it's now a 2-run game. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That one at triple digits. Runner at first with no outs here. Snap throw to first. India back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Skubal checks over to first, and he's back. Runner on the go. Now he breaks his bat. Makes the grab, one away. Tries to get back and save. Now Michael Garcia. Inside, and that is ball one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that one is inside. And a big swing and a miss. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Ow. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Pitching for the Royals.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Angel Serpa. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. And they add on. It's 4-1.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So digging in, Ted Simmons. There's a swing and a drive. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Isbell makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Acuna in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Now pitching.
Brant Herter gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Herter.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a foul out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Randall Grichuk now. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Splash landing. It's into the fountains for a huge home run. What a blast. Here's a high chopper. Jones sends it across to first. 2 down. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. Goes down swinging for the strikeout.
Pitching for the Royals.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, John Schreiber.
John Schreiber.
Ohtani leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they add to their lead. It's 5-2.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
1 out, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Davis. He's already homered here in this one. And that one is lifted in the air. Isbell settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Jarren Duran will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. As we go to the last of the third. And now the DH, Jack Caglione.
Now pitching, Will Vest.
Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
India in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Royals down to their final strike. On the ground, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
They were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Bang! What a start to this one. It's 1-0. Here's Shohei Ohtani. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. Pete Alonso, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Waka, in his 12th season, he features a changeup, a 4-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a slider.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And it is 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Now he steps out as time is granted. And misses inside. Goes down looking. Eric Davis now at the plate.
Number 45, Taylor.
Up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Jarren Duran batting with one down, takes a strike. Runner on the go. Yeah. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Davis, the runner at second with one away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 3-0.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw save. That's a stolen base. Still only one out here in the inning. This one in the dirt. The pitch.
That's a ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Coming home. He'll score.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Textbook bat control right there.
Now on the bump, Angel Serpa.
Now pitching for the
One
Royals.
out, runner at second.
Number
Jones
61.
getting ready to hit.
Angel Serpa.
On a line, base hit. Here comes Rhino around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 5-0.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now Ted Simmons. Outside. And the count is 2-0. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Out. And it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and our starting pitcher here today, Tarik Skubal.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Bobby Witt Jr. in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground, right side. Alonso takes it to the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
Pitching for the
Welcome
Royals.
back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. John Schreiber.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Stretches out and hauls it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-0. Here's Shohei Ohtani. When he first joined the league, the Angels batted him 8th, and he wouldn't hit on days he pitched. Singy, do you remember who was DHing for the Angels at the time?
Oh, Boo, come on now. How can you forget a future Hall of Famer, Albert Pujols?
You're good.
Thank you.
Here's Pete Alonso. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And here is Eric Davis. This to third, to second. India. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Michael Garcia. Right through there for a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one down. Vinny Pasquantino at the plate now. That's ball one. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Randall Grichuk stands in now and watches strike one. Check swing, no appeal. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side here in the second. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jonathan Bolin.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That misses the zone.
2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Sandberg batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. 0-2 now. Ball one there.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Chipper Jones digs in now. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Boom goes the dynamite. And they add a pair. It's 8-0. So 1 out, nobody on. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Abrams
Ball
in
one,
the box
no
with
strike.
one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two away. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Oh,
Strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That's out to center field. Isbell under it. And makes the grab. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any message.
Now pitching.
Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze. I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another, but yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. Jack Caglione in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. And that'll do it. 8-0 is how this one ends. All right, ready to go here. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. No outs, runner at first. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And there's a foul ball. Gomber, a 6'5" lefty. He features a four-seam fastball. Shohei on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Ground ball up the middle. Sends it to Tolia. One out in the top of the first. So up next, Eric Davis. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. He circles the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Seth Halverson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now batting Jaron Duran. And foul ball. Fly ball down the line. Beck sizing this one up. And there are two down. Ryan Sandberg, the next to hit.
The second baseman, number 23.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Doyle under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Here's the catcher to hit. Hunter Goodman. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Doyle over at second, 1 down. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now Jordan Beck right down to shoot. That's strike 1. That's through there for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. And it falls. Now a long throw home. Save. In comes the run from second. It's 3-1.
Well, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow.
On the ground to third. Chipper fires to first. And that ends the inning.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jaden Hill.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitch.
Fastball almost got him there.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
And he handles it himself for the out. Now the catcher up to hit, Ted Simmons. First pitch, not close. 1 out, bases empty. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Doyle under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Ranging back, reaching for it, and back here at Coors Field, Thairo Estrada to the plate.
Now pitching, Will Vest.
This one in the air, right field, and that is foul. And that is out of play.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Michael Toglia. Little chopper rolls foul.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beaties. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Pitching for the
So they
Rockies,
turn things over to one of their young arms, Zach Agnos. Here's Acuna now. Doubled leading off the ball game. Then came around to score the first run of the game. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defense.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. RBI single his last time up. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the second out. Here's Pete Alonso. Grounded out his first time up. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, now it's the DH, Kyle Farmer.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tommy Kahnle.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. He swings and fouls one off. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it stays fair.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now at the plate, Ezequiel Tovar. Right through there for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, the home team trying to pull it out. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Rockies down to their final out. Next to hit for the Rockies, Hunter Goodman. Struck out looking his first time. Off
Nope.
the mark there.
That's
Ball
inside.
1.
Ball, that's in.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
They're down to their final strike. One strike away.
2 strikes.
Check swing. Did he go? No. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Doyle at second with 2 down. Got him, and that's the ball game. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Shohei Ohtani, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Swung on, belted. On the move, heading back. Has room, and he makes the catch. So digging in, Eric Davis. In there for strike one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at.
Acuna runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So you got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
And he deals. That missed by a lot.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 to count. And that's down and away. Acuna, the runner at second with 1 away. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
Full count.
Ground ball nailer. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Duran.
Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. And that's way high.
That's a ball.
And it's 1-0.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And another ball.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Out towards left center. Arozarena after it. He's got it. And that's the third out. Back here with my pal Singy. So here's the lefty, Tarek Skubal. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 1 down. Randy Arozarena batting with 1 down takes a strike.
That's a ball.
1 out, bases empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now Cal Raleigh, and that's misses.
Inside. Ball.
And that's ball 1. Raleigh goes 6 feet 3 inches, 235 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018.
1 and 2's the count. 2-2.
2 outs, bases empty. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Gabe Spire. So digging in, Ryan Sandberg. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Foul ball still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Fought off foul. There's a swing and a drive. And that is a foul ball. No score here in the second. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. And that one is inside ball 1. And down on strike. Back at T-Mobile Park, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Skubal back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Josh Naylor in the box now, takes strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-2.
And now 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Durant moving under this one. And there's 2 down. Here's Dylan Moore. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strikes him out with 100. So they turn to their closer, Andres Munoz.
Number 75.
Ted Simmons
Andres
now at the plate.
Munoz.
That one missed. Ground ball right side. Knocks it down. The throw is still in time. And they do get the out. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Time call now. Top of the third, no score. That misses.
Nope, that's low.
Now
That's a ball.
1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's a ball.
And now it's even up. And that's in the
Full
dirt.
count.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. Bang! And that should quiet this home crowd. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one fouled off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up
Now
any better than
pitching for the
that.
New pitcher on now, Matt
Number
Brash.
47.
And we all know about his
Matt
slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
1-0.
Ohtani takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Acuna runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throws. Save.
1-1.
That's a stolen base. Acuna, the runner at second with one away. Cut on and lifted in the air. A Rosarena. Puts it away for the out. And the batter now, Eric Davis. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Good pitch
0-1.
right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Reaching for it. Makes the bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, JP. So they turn to the lefty in this
Now
spot,
pitching.
Grant Herter.
These are the
Grant
spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and
Hey-ha.
close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Misses the sweeper.
0-2.
Strike three, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Jorge Polanco in the box now. Takes strike one. And he takes one right on the black. 0-2. Struck him out looking. Down to the
Pitching for the
last
Mariners.
out for the Mariners.
Number 9,
The Mariners
Ben
going with a pinch hitter, Ben
Williams.
Williams. Looking for a two-out spark with the bases empty. Next offering is
that's down.
downstairs. Right through there for a strike. The Mariners down to their final strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Comebacker to the mound. And that is the ball game.
They say a solo shot won't beat you, but that definitely doesn't apply.
Ready to go now. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And that's downstairs. And we are underway. Now 1-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That's a ball.
That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 2-1. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Rodriguez drop step going back. Bang! He wastes no time on this one. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 1-0. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And there's a ball. Ohtani in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. Next offering is in for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That one missed. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Naylor takes it himself, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And now the center fielder, Eric Davis. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for.
Good pitcher for the Mariners, Caleb Ferguson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Jarren Duran stands in now and watches strike 1. Runner takes off, pitches low.
That's the ball.
Throw, save.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and they lead by 2. Here's the second baseman, Ryne Sandberg. High fly ball out towards left center. Arozarena after it. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Nick Kurtz now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Oh, right to the backstop. Duran up to third on the wild pitch.
Heads up base running right there.
2 outs. That one to first. Naylor. He steps on the bag. And we're back. And towing the slab, CC Sabathia. How about a scouting report on him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Julio Rodriguez, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. Jones. The throw to first. Rodriguez out of the play. Randy Arozarena in the box now. No balls and a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line, puts it away for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Cal Raleigh. Right side,
Foul
and foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch
Ball,
is
that's down.
downstairs. Two out, space is empty. Next offering is down low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pitching for the Mariners.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Taylor Saucedo.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. And ball 1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Corrals it. And there's one away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, base is empty. Ground ball right side. Moore handles, throws to first, and he's out. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nice grab on the run. And that back in Seattle, we head to the bottom of the second. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And that one pulled foul. Sabathia ready to fire now. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Josh Naylor. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-2.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Dylan Moore in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one hammered. Going back on this one. Caught just shy of the wall.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Trent Thornton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one in the air center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.